Good afternoon. I am your host, Jack Remington of Quintessence Productions LLC. This video is an unpacking video. We get things every day, or just about every day, from eBay. Sometimes Etsy, sometimes US Coins. We buy from Heritage. We buy anywhere we think we can make a buck. We do most of our online commerce on eBay and have been for almost 20 years. Our 20th anniversary is coming up March 10th of 2020. Let's see what we got here, and I'll be unpacking, and let's take a look at what we got. The first thing I'm going to talk about is we got this .com LLC from Parkersburg, Pennsylvania. So just very carefully cut it. Open up the envelope. These are parking violation tickets. You probably can't see them too good from the camera, so I'll put the auction up later on during editing. But this is not a ticket, but if it were within my power, you would receive two. Because of your bullheaded, inconsiderate, feeble attempt at parking, you have taken enough room for a 20-mule team. 2 elephants, 1 goat, and a safari of pygmies from the African interior. The reason for giving you this is so that in the future you may think of someone else other than yourself. Besides, I don't like domineering, egotistical, or simple-minded drivers, and you will probably fit into one of these 3 categories. I sign off wishing you an early transmission failure on the expressway about 4:30 p.m. and also may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your armpits, with my compliments. I thought this was pretty cool. I got it for a song, and I'm going to use them. When I run out, I'll buy some more. So what a way to start! What a way to start this video. All right. Okay, next up. Very carefully open it. I announced my retirement Christmas Eve of last year. Didn't put it on eBay until like the first week of January, officially. But I announced the retirement from comic books December 24th, 2019. So this is my pet of pets, Iron Man Submariner, #1, 1968. It is the true one-shot. Marvel Comics didn't get permission to expand the many titles that they were hoping to get. So they had to put Iron Man and Submariner for 1 issue for 1 month. And it's the April of 1968. It was really printed. The indicia says 1967. And I remember seeing this January 2nd in the newsstands. This is the comic book that I couldn't get because there were so many titles that Marvel put out in 1968. I used to get $1 a month allowance from my mother. And all these extra titles came out. Captain America took over the numbering for Tales of Suspense. The Incredible Hulk took over the numbering for Tales of Astonish. So there was so many titles, and Silver Surfer just come out. He was 25 cents. These were 12 cents. Okay, original cover price 12 cents. I couldn't afford to get them all, so I had to put a bunch of them back. But I wanted the Iron Man. He's my favorite character. I was trying to get 12 titles. So I had to put 5 comics back, and I really wanted this one. Now, it was a tie between getting my run completing my run for Daredevil. I had a full run of Daredevil at the time, and either put the Daredevil back and break the run, or get the Iron Man Submariner. I had to put the Iron Man Submariner back. And my friends that were with me they all voted against Iron Man. They didn't like Iron Man too much. They really didn't like Submariner at all. But the Hulk was pretty popular, and Captain America was pretty popular. So it stands the reason that they got their own series at first. But a month later, both these guys did get their own series, Iron Man #1 and Submariner #1, and the ones that has done the best has been Iron Man. So I'm happy with this comic. I got it for a song. I count pages. I check for writings. I check for missing the staples or attached. I check for tears, creases, food stains, color touch. I have an ultraviolet light handheld one that I use to check for color touch, and I check every comic book, and I've checked probably 500,000 comics. I bought this thing 19 years ago, and it's still ticking. So, okay. I'm not sure what this is, so let's open it very carefully. It's not to tear the item. They did do the job by getting it to me in probably the same condition I bought it at online, so that's okay. You get used to the unorthodox packaging. Maybe they run out, who knows. Very careful. I didn't bring my gloves. Next time I do the video, I'm going to have to bring the gloves. I use my gloves in my office. Okay, it's in a small flip. This is it's a 1985 D Lincoln Cent. It's a 539 error. I got it for a song. Thank you for your order. We value your 5-star feedback. PDX, this is initials. For them to take their time to do a handwritten note. I am a slam dunk buyer. I am a slam dunk buyer. If I buy online and you send me what you advertise and everything goes okay, you're gonna get 5 stars from me. I've been that way forever. When you're a seller, you have to do things differently. Okay, let's see what's next here. Oh, okay. A piece of it tore off. That's okay though. All right, do that. But this is pretty stiff cardboard in the packaging. When I ship, I put cardboard around the box, then I put it in the bag. But these are 2 Tales to Astonish. Tales to Astonish number 74. Submariner it was his first year with this series. And then just go the other way and count the 8 pages. And they are here. Very good. Okay. So as these videos progress from 2020, you'll be seeing more and more coins and less comic books, because I already said I was getting out of the comic book business. I did not say I was getting out of the coin business, and I'm going to be a full-time coin dealer. Okay, here's Tales to Astonish number 72. That's actually in better shape than the newer one. So that's number 74. It's 2 months newer. Count the pages. Very good. No writing. Staples are together. Very, very good. Put him back. On certain comic books that are 9.6, 9.8, I wear gloves. Anyway, okay, that takes care of that. What do we got next here? Another funny envelope here. Monticello, Kentucky. I buy from every state, and I know which states I get most of my good stuff from. Oh, this is a special mint set, 1965. The Kennedy $half is 40% silver, but everything else is clad, including the dime and the quarter. 1965 is when they started making the clad coins with the copper nickel clad coins. But the Kennedys, 1965 through 1970, maintained 40% silver. Certain proof cents, the bigger coinage will be silver, or a certain percentage of silver, like the Ike Eisenhower dollars are 40% silver. I looked online, and when you look online, you can see that without further examination, I'm looking at this Jefferson nickel. I'm looking for the full steps, and if I can get a full steps and get an MS68 or MS69, then you got something. The penny looks pretty good. I don't do that much with quarters. I just put the quarters aside, and this quarter is a separate project for the future. So I'm happy with that. I got that for a good price. I got it for a song. And then we're going to take a look at this one. Okay. I kind of think I know what this is. This is the Diusion digital microscope. Okay, and I got a real good price on it. And I'll be setting this bad boy up tonight. And the reason why I got this is so I can take better photos for when I start selling coins again on eBay. That was the biggest struggle I had, was not being able to get good pictures for my coins. Comic books, I got mastered down. Comic books, put them on a flat surface. And if you take a look at them on comic book auctions, you'll see that the photos for the comic books are adequate. Any eBay seller, the number one thing you have to have besides a great product, or a product you want to move and just take a chance on, it has to be a great photo. If you don't take a great photo, you're not going to make that sale. You still may make the sale, but your chances are very much against you. And they're going to want to get it for a song. The better the photos, and I've seen these coin dealers are a lot better than I am, and I got a big curve to catch up these guys. I can do it, but it's going to take some time and some effort, some extreme effort. I had to put a lot of effort into the coins, because the comic books I've been doing since I was like 7, 8, 9 years old. I've been doing comic books for over 50 years. There isn't anybody out there can really help me out with the comic books. I'll just word it like that. But I pat myself on the back too much. People don't like it when you toot your own horn. I'm one of 25 people in this country, and there's probably 15 in Canada. I'm surprised Canada has this many, but there's a few people, less than 100 people in this country and Canada that do what we do every 2 weeks with comic books for 20 years on eBay. I also used to sell on Yahoo auctions before they went to only Japan. I used to sell every other week. I would do 1 week on eBay, 1 week on Yahoo auctions, and I was raking in the bucks. I was doing very well. I was making more of Yahoo auctions than I was eBay. But I'm not really, I don't want to get into what happened with Yahoo auctions, but they're only in a few countries. And Japan is a major first world country that they're at. And I lost a bid for, they had Silver Surfer #1. I think I said I didn't bid enough because I'm not very good with the currency between the yen and the dollar for American conversion. So anyway, thanks for watching me unpack these things. And we'll do another video. Try to keep eBay fun if you can. This is like any other business. 80% are going to be Joe Blow, Jane Doe, here today, gone tomorrow, come back, go away. There's no entry level other than having a product and being able to pay your listing fees. You got to have PayPal and a credit card. 10% of people make most of the money, and there's 10% of people that shouldn't be on the site. It's like any other business. You know, the 10, 80, 10. So eBay is still chugging along. Amazon's been pounding them for, this is the 7th year in a row. Amazon has outperformed eBay, and it's quite a concern. And eBay's had to roll back some of their policies, and Amazon's been the trailblazer. So we'll talk more about Amazon and what they've done to make eBay get back in line another day for another video. So thank you, and have a good day.